Hello everybody, the Eternal God of Possibility here, and back again to continue. What if the 100-year quest took place in the Clover Kingdom? Now, last where we left off, Gray was the first one out of the team to receive his grimoire, which whitish and bluish light surrounding it comes down, floats to him, and as he grabbed his grimoire with his right hand, the Ice Devil Slayer magic, the black Ice Devil Slayer marks on his right hand starts to cover the grimoire Gray got, which was a 4-leaf. As this is going on, everyone's shocked. Mostly, so the person that was mostly surprised was the grimoire, the caretaker for the grimoire tower. He sees that the whitish bluish grimoire with a 4-leaf on it with design of snowflakes gains black markings, and gains black markings as well as the 4-leaf changing into a 5-leaf. Then a pinkish reddish light appears and flies towards Urza, which I'm just going to say all of their grimoires are going to be 4 leaves. 4 or 5 leaves. As Urza grabs her grimoire, they're designed of a 4-leaf and weapon, swords, spears, pretty much all kinds of weapons and armors designed on the cover with the 4-leaf. Then Wendy gets hers, which is a 4-leaf, a white 4-leaf grimoire. But with a dragon on it, the cover. Then when Lucy's comes down, a gold and bluish grimoire appear with a light of a goldish bluish light comes down towards Lucy with a 4-leaf with stars on it. A golden grimoire with blue markings and stars on it. Now, last but not least, the man of the hour, Natsu. His grimoire, a crimson red light comes down, flies towards Natsu. He sees a 5-leaf with a dragon on it, the cover. Not just that, right when he grabs it, whatever remnants... Now, don't get wrong, I know back then he got rid of the seed, the demon seed back... the demon and dragon seed that was in them. They faded away. But I'm going to say in this what if there were still remnants of the demon seed within Natsu. And those remnants, right when he grabbed hold of his grimoire, those remnants left him and went inside of the grimoire, turning it into creating black markings on it and turning it into a 5-leaf grimoire with a dragon on it. With a dragon, design of a dragon, and now has, well, here's the description of his grimoire. It's crimson red grimoire with a design of a dragon on it, and in the middle, a 5-leaf Clover grimoire with black markings surrounding it. The caretaker of the Grimoire Tower is dumbfounded seeing this spectacle, seeing 5 4-leaf Clover grimoires in one place, and seeing 2 of them transform into 5-leaf. He doesn't know what to say. As a few minutes pass after everyone looked through their grimoires to see what kind of magic they got from it, as Urza looked through hers. Now, let me explain the magic they got from the grimoires. Let me start with Urza. The type of magic I'm going to give her for her grimoire is going to be armory enchantment magic. Her mother, you know who her mother was, the creator of Dragon Slayer magic, and she was the strongest enchantment mage in the world before she, well, died. And if you, well, I'm not going to spoil anything, but yeah. The natural magic she gained, she has already, is requip magic, which she has a massive storage of armors and weapons within a special space. Well, the armory enchantment magic has the power to pretty much enchant all the armor and weapons she has already stored within her own magic. Enchant any kind of weapon. She can't enchant people, but she can enchant weapons and armor, giving them special abilities and properties, which surprises her and intrigues her. Now, to Wendy. Her magic is just, I'm just gonna say, is basically just an enhancement of her own Sky Dragon Slayer magic. Oh yeah, before I go any further, I forgot to mention that all the spells they already know are put in the grimoires they gained, sort of take in the spells they already know and fill up half of them themselves. Half of the pages within it, pretty much, or whatever, how many pages. So every type of magic spell they already know is categorized in their newly acquired grimoires. And they have blank pages for room to, well, improve. But, for example, Urza, her grimoire is almost completely different from her actual magic. But it strengthens her magic, her already existing type of magic. So her grimoire is completely blank, but for everyone else, well, for Wendy, Gray, and Natsu, their grimoires will be automatically filled with some spells they already know, with their already existing type of magic. Okay, back to it. my explanation. What type of grimoire? Well, magic Wendy has. The type of grimoire she has is called. The type of magic she has is pretty much sky dragon creation magic. Not Slayer magic, just creation magic. She has way more control over her sky dragon magic. And that's basically it. Now, time for Gray. Well, actually, no, Lucy. Her grimoire. It's a gold. It has a gold cover, gold-like cover with blue markings around it, with a 4-leaf in the middle. Now, the type of magic I'm giving her that's in her grimoire, it's called Celestial. Well, actually, I forgot to mention. There's still stars on it. Her type of magic I'm going to call Celestial Spatial Magic. That's right, I'm giving her spatial magic because she's technically uses spatial magic already, but she just uses it to summon. Now, the type of spatial magic it enhances her own celestial spirit magic. She can she can use the grimoire combined with the celestial, the gold key, any celestial spirit key she has. She can use the grimoire to summon her spirits instead. That includes when she gets Aquarius, she can just use the grimoire to summon her, and she will get a boost in power from the grimoire. Actually, it's including Lucy's Star Dress. All of her Star Dress transformations, pretty much. They get an extra boost in power. And a longer time period for a little something that happens during the 100-year quest that is revealed. Which I'm not going to spoil it right now. But Lucy also gained spatial magic. Now she can create just like Finril. She can create portals to everywhere she's been, pretty much. Which is gonna lead to some funny things between Natsu and Lucy later on. But back to the case, she can pretty much has the same type of. She has an enhanced version of her. She can enhance her celestial spirit magic, and she gained the ability to teleport to go to places she's been. So she, can technically create a portal back to Fairy Tale for the whole group after they're done with the 100-year quest. So they don't have to. Which, later, when Natsu hears this, he's gonna fake Lucy, think she's the actual goddess, because now they don't have to go on the ferry to Fairy Tale. Don't have to get on any kind of vehicle to get anywhere anymore. Well, except for to places that are new, which he's gonna. But back to my explanation. My explaining. Now, for Gray's turn. His grimoire has a whitish bluish color to it with black markings on it and with a 5-leaf in the middle. His magic is pretty much ice, same thing as his ice maker magic. But now, since it became a 5-leaf, it's now ice devil creation magic, giving him access to create inanimate. You know how Gray's maker magic is only limited to making making individual items, not like his rival who also trained under ore, who can make living who pretty much make versions of animals and all that stuff. Well, Gray's ice devil creation magic allows him to create his actual weapons, ice weapons, and lots of other stuff like ice cannon or ice bazooka or whatever you call it. He can now create living things out of ice. And he has a boost to his own Devil Slayer magic. And because he has this, it's going to play a role in the meeting Asta and the Black Bulls. This Grimoire and his Devil Slayer magic is going to play a role. Now, play a role. Yeah. Now, to Natsu's Grimoire. His is now a hybrid of dragon and devil magic. Because he had remnants of... There were dormant remnants of the demon seed in Natsu's body. When Natsu grabbed a hold of the Grimoire, those remnants became active and left him most of it left his body and into the Grimoire. He still has the remnants, but now they're active, and now he has these black markings on his left hand, opposite to Gray. It's turned into, I guess you could say, Fire Devil Slayer magic. But now his Grimoire is a combination of both dragon and Fire Devil magic. His Grimoire is going to be Fire Devil Dragon. Give me a second. Fire Devil Dragon creation magic. A hybrid of two. Both of them. Okay, and that's it for my explanation. But back to the what if. As everyone's checking out their grimoires and testing out their, Natsu and Natsu mostly trying to test out his magic right in the guild tower. I meant the Grimoire Tower. Something happens. Something else happens. A huge red light starts to happen in front of us. Natsu. Now, before continue, here's what's happening to explain what I'm going to do. We're going to cut to the Eye of the Midnight Sun's base. As something's happening with Fauna and Salamander, the fire spirit. Salamander senses this and actually leaves Fauna, senses Natsu's presence and the grimoire he gained, after sensing it, it was enough to change Salamander's choice and leave Fauna to someone else. So, as Fauna's trying to figure out what's going on, and Lit, or the self-proclaimed Lit, and the other two, I forgot their names, but yeah, they're trying to figure out what the hell happened. Why did Salamander leave? And the reason, because this Salamander sensed that there was someone more worthy than Fauna. Literally. This power of fire magic, especially fire devil, it was originally fire dragon creation magic, but then became fire demon or fire devil's dragon creation magic. Something that's the closest to Salamander, because he is a dragon, technically a fire dragon spirit, the spirit of fire magic. Now let's cut back to the Grimoire Tower. As this light appears, as a dragon-like figure comes from the light, appears from the light. A voice appears in Natsu's head, speaks to Natsu mentally. You there. The one, who are you? Natsu says, I'm Natsu Dragneel. Who are you? I am the fire spirit. Salamander. Salamander? Hey, that's people call me Salamander too, back home. But are you a dragon? That's what Natsu says. That's what he's thinking, because he looks like a dragon. Well, he is a dragon. I see. As after Natsu says this, Salamander's looking through Natsu's mind, saying, so, you are the son of you were raised by Igneel, the original Dragon King. It would be an honor if you let me serve you. Natsu just says, wait, you know Igneel? And time skip a few minutes. Natsu gains a new friend and sends Salamander's fire spirit magic is actually completely separate from from Natsu's grimoire. Is actually completely separate from Natsu's grimoire and his own magic. Natsu can eat the Salamander's fire and gain a boost mid-battle. Okay, I see that I took too long in my explanation, so yeah, that's the limit of how long my videos are gonna be. I went a little over how much I wanted to do it, but tomorrow I'll surely bring the next part. I'll actually continue it. So, see you later.